Yeah. Good morning. Is everybody having a good time? This is great. This stage is cool. So let me talk about growth, and let me talk about how we manage growth in Massachusetts and in the Boston area. In fact, we are in an historic growth period in Boston. Boston has seen more growth in the last 5 years than we've seen in the last 400 years in our city. It's an amazing time. We have about $6 billion of construction in the ground with another 13, $14 billion that's been approved. Growth, if you're trying to grow your company, come to Massachusetts, come to the Boston area. There are three things about growth that I want to hit upon today. One is talent, two is an amazing ecosystem, and three is the ability to partner with government, public-private partnerships. Talent is essential for fueling any company's growth. And in Boston, short distance from here, we have about 90 amazing universities and colleges with a lot of talent. About 48,000 students from international countries all over the world. And then we're graduating on an annual basis about 16,000 engineers, 10,000 computer scientists, and another 3,000 mathematicians and statisticians. Amazing talent in our area. But all of that is important because we've got a fabulous ecosystem to connect to. And so the amazing institutions that are putting out the talent are bringing them to places where entrepreneurs and ideas are being fostered and are being invested in. And so we have amazing institutions that are putting ideas out there for people to support and to invest in, like Mass Challenge, like Pulse, like the Cambridge Innovation Center, and all of those who are working with us to make sure that Boston's ecosystem is strong. And then finally, partnerships with government. In Massachusetts, we spend 7% of our GDP on research and development, more than any state in the country. It's critical. The important thing is that in Massachusetts, government is here to make sure that business can find a partner to work with. So I'm going to tell you a quick story, and I'm going to pass it on to Brian. When Philips came to Boston to talk to us about a potential move for their company, a potential new headquarters, they picked a location called Cambridge Crossing. And Cambridge Crossing is a location that has 3 jurisdictions. And so they took a very complex process and trusted government to work with our neighbors to make that process less complicated as they selected a site that's in the middle of amazing communities in Cambridge, Somerville, and Boston. And we got together with our municipal partners and said, we're going to make sure that this is seamless for Philips, which is why I'm really excited to bring up to stage Brian Rosnoff, who is co-founder of Philips Healthcare, to talk to you about why they picked the Boston area to grow. Thank you.
Hey, John, thank you so much.
Thanks, Brian.
Wow, we got a good crowd. Awesome. Thank you. So I'm Brian Rosnoff. I've been with Philips about 20 years, running businesses up in Andover. But a few years ago, as we were looking at what do we want to be as a company moving forward, looking strategically at the portfolio and where we're located, Cambridge Crossing and the opportunities in Cambridge are obvious for us. So I now run a program called Philips HealthWorks. It's an early stage partnership and venture capital program where we're looking to find strategically relevant early stage companies that can help Philips and the community grow and solve really important healthcare problems. So why Cambridge Crossing? Why Cambridge? I'm an MIT alum, so obviously I understand the community. I actually grew up here, grew up most of my family in Everett, in Somerville, just north of the city. But when we were forming Philips HealthWorks, we really saw 3 things that were really important for Philips, and we thought for the community that Cambridge Crossing would really help us accelerate. One, the problems we're solving in healthcare today, no one company is going to solve them, right? No one company has the silver bullet. We need to work together. We need to collaborate in new and different ways. And for us, Cambridge Crossing was the perfect location to do that. From that location in Cambridge, we'll continue to grow our relationships with MIT, with all the local hospitals, with Pulse and Mass Challenge. Has been fantastic for us over the last few years. Hey, Don, how are you? And and as we transition into the new headquarters in 2020, we expect to accelerate that work moving forward. Second point, and John touched on talent. Talent is such a big thing, and as important and as influential as Cambridge is and the Boston area is on a global basis. I think one thing we observed in the community is that there's some missing ingredients, right? We got great talent, we got fantastic research, we got the best academic institutions in the world, but we felt we could add a little bit more operational experience from our company, from our global experience, to actually help accelerate that, to help bring those game-changing innovations to market, to solve the problems that patients need solved, that society needs solved. And again, being in Cambridge Crossing allows us to do that more effectively, and we're incredibly excited. Third point for us, and again back on the talent side, is that if you look inside our company, or if you look inside Shire, if you look at any of the companies we work with around the community, we have incredible stuff inside the company that really we need to find a better way to get it outside. We're great at what we do. We got great talent. We got great people. We need to bring new types of talent, new DNA, new risk-taking to our company. And we feel that in Cambridge Crossing, in that community, expanding the economic development north and east of the city, we're going to do that, and we're really excited to be here, to be a part of it. It doesn't happen without great public officials. John and the team at the state level and the city level has been fantastic. We're really excited and really appreciate you listening and taking the time to listen to me. Thank you very much.